win, the King of Champions. The last one's done in his Cuba. He does the job that he needs to do. Get that flag on the exit. Absolutely brilliant.
We just witnessed the greatest moment in world history as an esport. It was absolutely incredible.
Overcome the biggest team to win the Intel Extreme Masters.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is a tournament of the Intel Extreme Masters Asia, and I'm Kelly. Joining me is the infamous TotalBiscuit.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, what have we got? We've got MOOnGLaDe in the purple trunks right here, spawning at the north end of the Metalopolis. And he is playing Zerg versus his opponent Loner in the red trunks to the west of the map, playing Terran. Now, what would you say about these placements right here?
Well, this is obviously, you know, kind of unlucky for a Zerg player to get this, as you have seen in GSL. Well, Hydra got this position with Jinro. Jinro immediately do a 2x Marine on him and bunker out, and Hydra quit the game really quickly. So based on Loner's style, he likes to go really aggressive Marine really early in the game, which is his opening. This is actually in favor of him, based on his play style.
Yeah, it is very... Absolutely, very, very unfortunate. Some newer players might say, oh, well, this is far distance. It actually isn't. If you have a look at it, this is actually what's called the short distance right here. Because if you scroll all the way across the map, you notice that it's not actually a particularly long run between the two natural expansions of the two contestants right here. So it is pretty risky for MOOnGLaDe. I have to wonder if he is going to go for that fast expansion. He is. There you go, straight into it. And this could be potentially dangerous because, as you've said before, the two racks backed up by the bunker plate is very effective here, and Loner loves to do that already.
He's like, I'm looking at his base right now, and he doesn't have gas. So I'm thinking, are you taking lessons from Marine King Prime? He's doing like this exact... Okay, wait. This is different. Look at that. He only has one rank, and he actually went for an orbital command first.
That is interesting. He's actually seeing... Is he actually fast expanding? He's got to be. Look at it. Look at the mineral count.
Can you believe
He's
it?
seeing now 400 minerals. There you go. That is very odd. There you go. Command center is being thrown down. Fast expansion right there. I would have expected early Marine aggression. I really would have, considering, as you were saying before, the match between Jinro and Hydra with the double barracks and bunker play, bearing in mind the positioning of it. It is very surprising not to see that, and I have to wonder whether or not that's actually going to be disadvantageous for him in the long run.
Well, I think Loner is kind of playing like those high-level mind games thing. He's like, okay, you came and scouted me. I didn't have gas. Guess what? I know you're probably gonna think I'm doing the same thing, which I am because he's building the second Rex right now. But I'm gonna expand first, get my expansion up early,
Yeah, exactly.
And have Muse.
Yeah, it's odd. Very odd that he would delay that, but there you go. A three barracks approach right here. There you go. This is an absolute differentiation in style. And yeah, he is probably doing this to throw his opponent off. And you see, it's working. MOOnGLaDe is doing his standard defense against that two barracks early aggression approach. And actually, that's not what's coming.
Yeah. Well, he needs to really send one link up to scout right now. He's not being like a careful player. Normally he plays really careful. MOOnGLaDE's playing style is really careful, but now he's not being really careful. He's gonna go in for a scout with one of his Zerglings right now. He's thinking, okay, what is happening? Where are the Marines? So he's gonna see. I guess he's gonna see the fast expansion, but you do see he has Marines here at the choke. He's gonna get denied. His scout is gonna get denied.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's gonna. Oh, he spots it. There you go. He has seen it. So only just in the last dying seconds of the Zergling's life, they do spot the command center, which is now being morphed through to an orbital. Baneling Nest is on the way straight away from MOOnGLaDE. So he's going with the same strategy right now that he did in the past. He's got the same build coming up, but he's got a little bit more time to prepare it. So we'll have to see whether or not he's able to pull that one off. Although I have to say that Orbital Commander could potentially be vulnerable to some early Speedling and Baneling play, particularly bearing in mind Loner is sitting on nothing but Marines, not even a bunker up right now. There we see the transfer all the way down to the natural expansion.
He's not even going to get Speedlings this time, because I'm looking at the production tab, and he's not getting Speedlings. He's just straight going for Baneling. He's like, okay, you know what? This guy is being so greedy, because as you can see on Harvesters count-wise, Glade is behind again. He has 19 Harvesters up against 25 Harvesters of Loner, and I'm not sure if he sees his push coming.
Oh god, I certainly hope so, because otherwise he's about to get brutalized. Bear in mind the Zerglings are not in the best of positions, although the Banelings will be nice if they come in there. He might end up sacrificing a queen for this. Oh, very, very nice. He gets it all the way out there. Spinecore taking big firepower, and he's coming from the back. There we go, going to try and grab from the side. There's the surround. Whoa, there you go. Loses the spine crawler, but Marines absolutely crushed hammer and anvil approach right there. Immediate counterattack on the way, by the looks of it, for Moonglade. And this could be incredibly messy. In comes the bunker. It's not going to be up in time, though. Oh, wow, he really does have barely anything. He threw in so many Marines. Oh, dear, all the way up the ramp, bashing his way through the Marines right there. Ah, brutal. Absolutely brutal right there. Moonglade, there you go. Brutalizes Loner's force. Pulls all the SCVs off the ramp. Good game. There you go. 7 minutes 40. Look at that.
Oh
Good
my god.
freaking game. We saw it there. Unbelievable.
Do you know what happened?
Absolutely unbelievable.
He didn't go for speed. He didn't actually upgrade speed. He was like, you know what? This guy is being so greedy. I'm not even gonna go for speed. I'm straight going for banelings, and I'm gonna go and take down all his SCVs because he keeps going like, you know, mass SCVs and just coming out with Marines. And he's like, okay, screw that. I'm not gonna wait for my speed to come up. And he won with like...
Yeah, I have to question the strategy of Loner. I'm sorry, I have to there. You know, because that to me seemed incredibly overconfident. And as it turns out, that's exactly what it was. You know, you would have expected, considering the positioning, for that early 2 barracks opening, plenty of Marine aggression. That's not what he went for. He went for a fast expansion into 3 barracks with very much an economical, focused approach. And you know what? It didn't work out.
Yeah. Oh, that was pretty epic, I would say. I would like want to watch the replay again to see what happened. I guess the fourth map is gonna be chosen by Loner. This is actually really close, you know. It's 2-1.
Yeah. No question. This is a close series. Loner, I just, you know, I would never, ever question the strategy or the mindset of a high-level player like that, and I have to agree with what you said earlier. He was trying to play mind games with his opponent. He showed what looked to be that early 2 barracks approach, but as it turned out, it actually backfired. You know, trying to play mind games, the defense came in, and it looked like the defense was actually perfect. And while we thought that he caught Moonglade out of position, in reality, Moonglade was exactly where he needed to be, because those Zerglings were about to spawn. In they come, and his opponent's thinking, oh, well, that's totally fine, no problem at all. I got plenty of Marines. And then suddenly, from the back, Banelings and Zerglings out of frickin' nowhere. And what are you going to do against that? Absolutely nothing. They got torn apart in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, just want to thank ESL for holding such a great tournament. Want to thank Intel, their sponsors. Want to thank Blizzard for making StarCraft 2 such a great game. Want to thank Justin TV for featuring me, and Team Liquid for featuring our event, and also TotalBiscuit, who has to be up early.
If you could probably tell by my voice occasionally cracking, I'm not used to commentating at this time in the morning, and hopefully will never do so again. As wonderful as the company and the tournament is, it's too sunny early. I want to go back to bed.
So you're leaving on gamer time, which means 11 a.m. is too early for you.
I don't like to call it gamer time. I'd love to call it Eastern Standard, but I don't think people are really going to take me seriously. No, that just means you're a lazy gamer. Doesn't mean that you're actually operating on Eastern Standard Time. It's 5 a.m. Oh, my God.
What time is it? What time is it?
It's actually 11:17. If we were to take EST, which is -5, it is 5:17. So, you know, that's what I'm counting. We'll go with that. Makes me sound more hardcore.